is up, everyone? Welcome back to the new old vlog. It is your boy Smoothie, but of course, today is Saturday, May 21st, 2016. It is a little later again like last week because I gotta tell you, getting up at the time I get up during the week, which ranges anywhere from 3:15 to 4:15, and then being up these past few nights editing these vlogs up and not getting done until close to midnight, it really does take a toll on you. So I decided today, I set my alarm for 6:15 or 5:15. It went off. I went to the bathroom and I said, you know what, I'm not going to go running because I was going to go running. I'm going to start fresh tomorrow morning with that. But I just slept in and didn't get up until 9. It is now 20 of 10. And just getting ready to get our day started. And what we're doing today is it's going to be a quiet day around here. Not too much going on. We're taking Casey to see Angry Birds at that theater, if you remember a while back in the Zootopia blog. It's at the same theater, so they're getting the first run movies in, so it's going to be crowded. So we have to get there a little early to stand in line. But for $3 a ticket, you can't beat it. So that's what's on the agenda. Now I'm getting ready to settle in, make a cup of coffee real quick, make Casey some eggs so we can get a little something in our stomach before we stand in the line, and then we'll check in from the line. We're in the car probably before that, so we'll see you then. Alright, so there's been a slight change of plans since I had spoken to you earlier. We are no longer going to the early. We are going to see Angry Birds today still at the theater, but we're no longer going to the early one as planned, just because it would have been too close to the time, and we didn't want to go all the way there because it's not the closest place and have to wait around until the 1:45 show. So we're going to go to the later show, and that's giving me opportunity to cut this forest behind me. So, as begrudgingly as I want to do this, it needs to get done again. And I figure before it rains, I might as well get it done. And, of course, with me cutting the grass will come the obligatory new me cutting the grass time-lapse with the new Lightdale camera. So, stay tuned for that. Made it in the nick of time. The rain had started, well, pretty much as soon as I started up the lawnmower, as you'll see in the time lapse, but it was not coming down too bad, so I was able to just finish the grass. No trimming today. I was looking forward to trimming, not really, but I wanted to get that knocked out as well because it needs it. But next week's Memorial Day weekend, hopefully it's a nice weekend, and I'll be able to take care of the real straightening up next weekend. How many times am I going to say next weekend? I don't know. What's up, everyone? Just a little side note. Going to get gas and the money before we go out to see the Angry Birds movie. But I just found out this morning, perusing through Facebook, that my favorite Call of Duty game is now backwards compatible with the Xbox One. So I'm looking forward to playing it. And that is Call of Duty, the original Black Ops. I don't know why, but I always go back to that game. I have bought it twice for the 360. I bought it, I have it for the PS3, and I also, though I only have it for PS3 as well, but the Street Times, I love just playing the multiplayer on that. I have the most fun with that multiplayer, so I'm looking forward to be able to play it on the Xbox One. So, that's it. Now I'll have to get gas and money. See ya. Alright, everyone, we are just wrapping up at the Angry Birds movie, and I thought it was okay for what it was. Holly seems to think it.
Oh my gosh. It was a little fresh for my taste for a kid's movie.
Had a lot of humor that adults would find funny, but definitely...
Crude. It was crude.
It was...
This adult didn't find it amusing.
It was worthy of its PG rating.
Yeah.
Casey liked it.
You liked it, bud?
I loved it. I'm going to go get we're getting all the McDonald's toys, stuffed animals, collections, action figures, and the movie.
Oh, okay.
This kid must hit the lottery, so. Yeah. But overall, I mean, it was all right. It was a good movie that held true to the games. Best a mobile game could translate into a movie, so that's it. That's our thoughts now.
Oh, wait! My favorite character was Chuck, Red, and Bob.
Main characters. We'll see in a bit. What is up, everyone? It is the point in the vlog once again where we visit the 31-day vlog challenge. Today is day number 7. I can't believe it's already a weekend. and I've been consistent to the best of my abilities with it. Today's was a fairly easy one. The topic for today is 10 favorite foods. There's so many to choose from. I mean, look at me. I like to eat, and I can eat, but I tried to pick 10 foods that I do like. I'm sure I missed some. I'm sure they're not in the specific order that I would like them in, but without further ado, here are 10 favorite foods, starting at 10, working our way to the top food. And if you've been following along, you should know what number 1 is. But here we go. Number 10, mozzarella sticks. What can I say? You can never go wrong with fried cheese. Number 9, General Tso's chicken, or Tso's chicken. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but when it's Chinese night, that's my favorite meal, my go-to meal, because you get a little bit of everything. You get some chicken, you get some broccoli, you get some fried rice, and it's spicy and it's delicious. Number 8, jalapeno poppers. Again, more fried crap. You gotta love the fried crap. I love the fried crap. Not crap, but fried crap. Number 7, what did I put here? Sunflower seeds, because that's my go-to at work. Kind of gets me through the day. Now, I probably eat a little bit too many of them, and they're very salty, and it's probably not good, and that's probably why usually the days after eating a lot of them, my runs suffer because I'm retaining water and bloated because of them or whatever. I didn't even know that could happen, but it did. Maybe I'm sharing a little too much, but these are my favorite foods. Number 6, maybe this will surprise some people, but bacon, because, well, bacon. There's a reason it's not higher on the list, because I really couldn't think and put together and organize this list. Again, choosing 10 foods is hard, but I chose 10. Number 5, Old Bay cheese curls. These are made, there's probably other companies that make them. My favorite are hers. They're just cheese curls coated in Old Bay seasoning, and they're delicious. They melt in your mouth, and they're just delicious. Number 4, tacos. And as I have written here on the blog post, which isn't published yet, it wouldn't be Tuesday without them. The top 3, here we go. Number 3, scrapple. Now, this may be local to, I know it's a Philadelphia thing, a Philadelphia area thing, and maybe New Jersey, but this might not be nationwide, and maybe it's not international, or maybe it's called something different, but pretty much what it is, you know, what it says, scrapple. It's like all this meats, not like all the pork, the leftover pieces and scraps. I may be completely wrong on that, but that's what it looks like. It's nice and mushy, but you brown the outside of it. Oh, it's delicious. If you're from Philadelphia area, you probably know what it is, and you may or may not like it. Probably New Jersey, you may know, but it's delicious. I love scrapple. That's my go-to breakfast food if I can get it. Number 2, hot wings, and of course you have to have some beer with some hot wings, but hot wings, I love them. You know, the ones that are nice, and my favorite hot wing, and there's not too many of these places around anymore, but Wings to Go, that was my favorite, all-time favorite hot wings, buffalo wings. The sauce was just delicious, and they were cheap, but delicious. So hot wings is number 2, and the number 1 is cheesesteaks. Again, being from Philly, a lot of places will say, oh, a Philly cheesesteak. When I go and order them, and it's nothing like a Philly cheesesteak. Now I know, specifically in Philadelphia, a lot of people will tell you Cheese Whiz and stuff, that makes a Philly cheesesteak and all that stuff. But I worked at a cheesesteak place on the outside of Philadelphia in high school, and American cheese, fried onions, and steak. That is a Philly cheesesteak. Or any, you know, Cheese Whiz could be, but anything else is not a cheesesteak. A lot of places will put sauce on it. It's a pizza steak. That's not a cheesesteak. So that's it. That is my 10 top favorite foods. Sorry to either 1, bore you with that, or 2, make you really hungry, but it had to be done. And there is day number 7, and we now take you back to your regularly scheduled New Old Blog. We'll see you tomorrow. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the new old vlog. We've come to the end of another great day, another rainy day here in Pennsylvania, but it's all in the good. I managed to get some new time lapses done today. One of me cutting the grass, which is quite comical, much better than my last one, and a rainy day one, which those of you who follow me on Instagram saw the picture, my rainy day time lapse. That turned out pretty well. I'm going to throw it in here, maybe not the full 45 seconds of it, but some of it. And if you've been wondering, the past few days where I've included the time lapses, I picked up this new camera here. It's the Lightdale LD6000. This comes by recommendation from Josh over at JP Vlog Tech. Great guy. I put his link in the description below. I saw him filming in the car and was impressed with how steady the camera was. And I asked what kind of mount he used and everything, and he was kind enough to reach out to me via Twitter and let me know. Or actually, he did a separate video telling me his setup. And for the price point, he does his vlogs with this camera, or his camera phone, but specifically with this camera, and the quality's great. And for this was 58 bucks on Amazon. I'll leave a link for that below too. It's a great, and it always ranks in one of the top, economy versions, not versions of a GoPro, but the competitors. And I don't have the money to afford a GoPro, but this will do, and I'm thankful for that recommendation. So that is it for this day. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me the comments. I know I still have a lot of replying to do, and I promise I will get there. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Do a daily vlog and do a bunch of other videos as well. And share if you feel so led. And that'll do it for this day. I want you all to take care. Have a good rest of your evening, or whenever you may be watching this. God bless and stay smooth, and we will see you tomorrow on the new old vlog.